right? It's still all the same. So the education piece. And now I want to move into the future. Um, what is one thing that you're looking to accomplish over the next 12 months?
Ooh, this excites me. This excites me so much. So I have been in the process in partnership with two amazing EXP agents in different markets, Gene Darden and Kevin Shoemaker, and John yourself being at the kitchen table. And I'm so over the moon excited to be collaborating. And this would never happen in traditional real estate brokerage because real estate is typically local in nature,
Yeah.
and your competitors are behind closed doors, and you don't collaborate so much. We have this traditional approach to real estate, and EXP has totally opened that up. And I love the creativity. So we are now in 14 different markets that we are able to help sellers get the best possible outcome. So we are building different systems to support real estate agents to be able to work this avenue of business.
Yeah.
And so my hope is that we will be open in 24 different markets, that we're going to be able to uh, offer this to more agents, offer the solution to more sellers. And I have a passion that we are into something incredibly unique, and that we can be part of the premier iBuying platform of the future. Call me
That's all.
crazy.
Like I said, when you partner with the right people, right, that align in the vision and where you want to go, it's magic can happen.
Yeah,
Magic
and
can
it's not
happen.
about the money, and it's not about me. It's about impact and how we can help the most amount of people. And
Yeah.
one thing that's commonplace within our EXP model is that once you find the big win, it ironically is the highest and best outcome for the seller, the highest and best outcome for the agent, the highest and best outcome for the investor partner. People don't have to lose for it to be a win for someone else.
Right. Yeah. You can create that win-win, and ultimately convenience, right, on both sides of it.
Yeah.
Convenience on both sides of it. And I think about Amazon a lot. I think about DoorDash. I think about Instacart. Uber, right? Like all of those companies. What do they provide? They provide convenience,
Convenience,
right, to
and
the
we're category
consumer.
kings.
And for the most part, most sellers want the most amount of money in the least amount of time with the least amount of hassle. And through this, that is the solution that what you're building is able to provide.
Yeah, what we're building.
What is what's one thing that you're looking to accomplish in the next 5 years?
Wow. Um, I would love for this core group of cash offer consultants to find themselves on the stage in a panel discussion regarding how we did it, why we did it, and the wins achieved. Um, I would love to see that happen because I really do think that we're onto something that is really going to impact the industry.
Yeah. No, I giving me some chills there, Cheryl.
I don't know how this little girl maintained to think big, but those that are crazy enough to think that they can make a difference are the ones that do. I've
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah. What's one thing that you think you need to add to the business in order to make that happen?
I learned a lot last week at the kitchens table, and I really, really, really was not aware of how a lot of the most successful agents are leveraging the power of ISAs and virtual assistants. And I have traditionally operated from a real estate point of view. I did successfully build a team 2016, 17, 18 to service them. So I knew the power of leverage that way. But I didn't realize that we as real estate, I knew that we were challenged as real estate agents because we're expected to do everything. We're expected to do marketing, social media, our
Right.
books, and service the client at a very high level. And I want to stay in that lane. I
Yeah.
want to find the best solutions for all stakeholders. And I did not realize that you can hire a VA that can absolutely nail spreadsheets, that you can hire a VA that specializes only in social media, So I'm so impressed by what Justin Nelson has built with Spear Rocket, and
Yeah.
I am just now leaning into that. And I also haven't coached with anybody professionally for a little while. I went through a little period where I pulled back, and I did work with a somatic intelligence coach to get through some of my crap during COVID, and coming out just with a clearer perspective and aligning with brilliance such as you and Gene and Kevin and the rest of the kitchen's table, I I couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, no, I tell people all the time, you got to get yourselves into rooms, right? Mastermind, a conference, whatever the case may be, and you and I got connected because I was in that room before,
Yes,
right? Another person in that room connected us together. So again, going back to in real estate, your life can change in 24 hours. I randomly got a message on Facebook and said, "Hey, John, there's this opportunity that's coming to your market. Are you in?" And if it wasn't for me putting myself in that room, in that environment in 2021, I don't know if that would have been there, right,
look,
for me. So,
and look, it's not an end all be all here, John, on a silver platter.
right.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
And you're doing the work, but
Yeah.
it's not easy, but it's worth it. I say.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. So I really appreciate your time. And I know we're coming up close to the for sure.